Dos reveals. Dos reveals. Dos reveals. Dos reveals. Dos reveals. Dos reveals.
Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to the gaming news review. You already know what we got for you today. We got that Mad Max, and you already know what's coming. Go ahead and roll that clip.
Hey guys, what do you get when you get a desert wasteland, 4 wheels, and a badass protagonist? Get the title Mad Max. And Mad Max is set in a post-apocalyptic desert where resources are scarce and dangers around every corner. The desert is run by a band of maniacs called War Boys who follow their leader death.Scrotus. death.Scrotus, the main villain in the game, holds a lot of influence over the vast majority of the desert. Mad Max, on his journey to take down Scrotus, is joined by Buggy, a mutant mechanic who helps him craft a legendary vehicle called the Magnum Opus. The game is set in a barren but very beautiful wasteland, and the gameplay crafted just as well. In the game, you play as Mad Max, and you will spend the majority of your time liberating Scrotus's influence from the land of your allies. Your allies consist of leaders of their own respective strongholds. What a stronghold is a base of operations and a safe haven from the constantly attacking war boys of the wasteland. In the strongholds, you have the ability to upgrade its resources by building stations. Each station serves its own purpose. For instance, the gun station will refuel Max's ammo upon entering the stronghold, while the maggot farm and the water collector refuel Max's health and give him help to take on a road. Now, there are 2 things to upgrade in this game, one of those being Mad Max himself and the other being the glorious Magnum Opus. Scrap rules everything around me. Everything in this game is run off the currency of scrap. Scrap allows you to upgrade Max's armor and skill set, both of which you will have to keep up with in order to fight enemies that evolve as the game progresses. The second thing you need to focus on upgrading is the Magnum Opus. You collect scrap to upgrade the Magnum Opus's engine, nitrous, grappling hook, sniper rifle, suspension, wheels, rockets, etc. It's very important that you upgrade your car, because as the game progresses, you will encounter vehicles that are more difficult to take down and require high levels of weaponry to destroy. I can honestly say that upgrading your vehicle is without a doubt more important than upgrading Max, even though you should be keeping up with both. The majority of this game is spent inside your vehicle, but the other percentage is spent inside war camps and enemy bases, engaging in hand-to-hand combat. The hand-to-hand combat is much like that you would see inside a Batman Arkham title. It is very directional, but what sets it aside from the Arkham style combat is the amount of skill it takes to counter an enemy's attack. You can't just press a button. You have to turn and actually face your opponent to successfully use the counter, and this is with timing included. This can become very difficult when facing 7 opponents, some with their bare hands, some of them have weapons in hand, some of them are good at dodging, and some of them have shields that again require skills to break down. Fortunately, Max has Fury mode, which helps clean up opponents very quickly and very easily. Not to mention that it gains you a bunch of style points. In all, the game is pretty straightforward. You go around the map liberating the influence of death.Scrotus by taking down totems and defeating warlords, their camps, and convoys, all while upgrading yourself and the Magnum Opus to better get the job done. The results, you might ask? A very good title with some very good gameplay.
Hello guys, my name is Dick Richardson, and I'm here to give you your gaming forecast. Now, on sound, we have a slight chance of vehicular goodness, and on graphics, we have a high chance of gorgeous. Now, on boot up, we have 0 crashes, but on bugs, we have a small shower of glitches, nothing too dangerous. On controls, we are clear. Maybe with a slight chance of a useless jump button. On playtime, we predict 24 hours, 42 hours if we get everything. And last but not least, performance. There are no worries for those of you who have a very standard PC. Your PC will stay cool. I'm gonna pass it off to Coach, who's gonna give you a play-by-play on his likes and dislikes of this here game, Mad Max.
Honey, I love the goldfish that you forced me to buy. Why aren't they smiling? They do not smile back. That is the snack. Now, honey, I gotta go. I gotta get to work. Now, this game, Mad Max, is pretty cut and dry. Now, the things I liked about it were the combat, both vehicular and hand-to-hand. It was very skill-based, and it wasn't just you clicking a button. That was a good call. Now, I love the upgrading, I love the story, but what I really liked was the strategy that involved taking down these camps. On to the bad calls. All the bosses in this game are the goddamn same. They just have different paint on there. The war boys were fun at first, but then when they start harassing you every second, you start to get the feeling that the game just spawns them in to start with you. I really hated this. I know this is small and this is not game breaking. It's still, you know, pretty good game. But what the hell do I have a jump button for when I can't even jump? This dude, he skips. Mad Max does not jump. I don't know why it's added in there. They should have added a parkour button so I could climb up some rocks when I need to. But for some reason, they felt it was necessary to give me a useless ass jump button. Now I'm gonna pass it off to Wawa. I gotta call this woman back. She actually think that goldfish smile back at you. Is she crazy?
They say I am allowed to only wear one piece of jewelry. They must not know that I am a Wawa Mufasa Gustavo Jones. Now today I will tell you the things you want to know. Should you get the game Mad Max? The answer is yes. Now let me tell you a story about my father. Thanks for that, Wawa, but it's time to wrap up the show. You already know. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Especially comment, cause I like those. Now thank you for joining me for another gaming news review. Bye.
Don't be mad, we're gonna end up it right there. Just leave a like to show you care. And if you like my vids, make sure you share and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna meet back here. Later, dude. Leave a message.